Welcome everybody, my phonics group, lesson 3, week 3. Let's give this one a go. So new grapheme coming up, but our tricky word activity is first. So I've got 5 sentences and 5 tricky words, and you're going to put the tricky word into the correct sentence. You're going to be writing the sentences, and the tricky word, you might want to underline it, you might want to put it in a different colour. So if you want a different colour, like a pencil or a colouring pencil, go and get it now. Okay, now you've got that colouring pencil. I'm going to read the first sentence for you, but I'm not going to give you the answer. Okay, what I want you to do is to pause it, write all the sentences out with the tricky words in, and we'll go through it afterwards. So here's the first one. If we something the stone out of the way, we can open the door. There's our O sound from yesterday. Do you want... Oh no, we don't want to do that one yet. So if we what the stone? If we push the stone, if we pull the stone, full the stone, house the stone, or hour the stone, which one fits there best? So write the 5 sentences with the tricky words in. Pause now. Okay. Hopefully nobody's cheated and everybody has actually written the 5 sentences. Let's go through the answers. So the first one, if we push the stone out of the way. You could have had pull, but push was my choice. Do you want to come to my what after school? House. I am joining the sounds, just like I tell you how to do it in phonics. I pretended our dad was a famous movie star. The donut was full of jam. Jam donuts are my favourite. More than happy to bring some into school for me. And then the last one, if you pull the lever, the slime will come out. And again, you could push the lever. So pull and push could be the other way around if you wanted it. Right then, let's move on to our recap of yesterday's work. Ah! What is that on the screen? Excuse me, what is your name? Oh, your name is Flarb. And what are you doing in the middle of my phonics lesson, Flarb? Oh, right. It's today's activity. He says, I've got some presents. Can you help me identify them? So I'm going to have to rub these presents out. You're going to write the word for that object in your book. I'm assuming, because it says recap yesterday's learning, these are going to have the O sound with just the O. So let's have a go at opening this present then. Right, what is that a picture of? That's right, it's a piano. So have a go at writing piano in your book. Pause it if you need to, because we're going to open the red present now. Let's open this present. Let's tear open the wrapping. Oh, that's a very funky looking what? I think it might be a tomato. I'm not quite sure what's gone on with the funny patterns. So have a go at writing tomato in your book now. And we're going to have a go at the purple one next. So pause it if you need to, but I'm unwrapping. Oh, it is a what? Yeah, that's right. It is a potato. Potato. Right. Yellow or orange? I'm going over here. I want to rip open the orange one. Ready? Oh, what is it? Have a go at writing that word in your book while I open the yellow one. Oh, it's a banjo. Right then, so you should have, I want you to write 5 words in your book, all with the O sound from yesterday. Pause it if you need to, because I'm going to go through it now. Right. Piano. P and oh, that's a funny looking N. Piano. I suppose you could say potato. Potato. Down here we have a tomato. So T O M A T O. Here we have a banjo. B A N J. Wrong colour. O. And the only one that didn't come at the end, this one was a robot. So we've got the O there, and then we've got B O T. Now I'm going to get off this because that Flarb alien thing is really scaring me and I don't want to screech again. So today, this is going to be quite short. So today we're looking at a different way of doing the eh sound. So we know eh as in just the eh by itself, but today I'm going to show you that those two letters can also make eh. Now we already know this. We already know these letters, this sound, as an E sound. So here it is in as an E. We've got h, eep, heap, e, ul, and t, eat, treat. So we know it as E, but now we can also do it as eh. So here we've got it as b, d, bread, and feather. So this is where the English language gets really tricky because we've got the same grapheme, just a different sound. So here we had E and here we had eh. No other writing in your book today. You need, what I want to show you is a little activity. Okay, so if you go to, and it's this is really long, you don't need to do it all. If you go to www.espresso.co.uk and type in go to login and type in student 11019, so an adult might need to do this for you, and the password is Mosterton, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. Here, if you click on Espresso and then do student 11019 and Mosterton like that, and hopefully this will work. It will bring you into Espresso. This is where we normally do the news bites. If you go to Key Stage 1 and then English, and if you go, what you want to do is find the phonics one. And then you want Sully's phonics, the one with the dog. And then you want the EA as eh. You can watch the video if you want to, but I want you to do the reading activity today, or you can do the sorting by pronunciation, but I want you to do the reading one. And it comes up with a little game for you to play. So here, if you want to listen to the word, click on that one.
Weather. Weather.
Weather. Which of these words is weather? And when you click on it, it gives you a little tick, and then it goes to the next one. So some of them will be the eh, and some of them will be the e. Okay? But you can do that if you want to. If you don't have access to, a tablet or a laptop where you can do it on, please don't worry about it too much. Just move on to the activity. So the activity is this sheet, which will be in your phonics book. And what it says is you're going to try and get through the maze by shading in the words that contain the eh sound from today. So you've got to get from the start all the way to the finish using the eh only sound. The first one I've done for you. H, eh, d, head. Okay? And then you've got to look around. K, eep. So keep. You can't go diagonally, so is it k, eep, b, r. Is it breed or is it bread? I'm not sure. So what I want you to do is to go through the maze, finding all the eh words. You should be able to get from the start to the finish. You don't have to colour them in yellow. I just chose yellow to do it. Choose any colour you want. And that's today's activity. And then it says, now pick 3 of the words to use in your own sentence. So 3 of those words that you've coloured in, can you write some sentences? And you can stick that, you can write that just in your book as normal. Or you can write it on this sheet if you want to. And that is today's phonics. So tomorrow's the last day. Come back tomorrow for another new grapheme. Bye guys.